Have you ever noticed that the elevator only decides to be slow when you need it the most? Not every day, not all the time. Exactly when you're late. When time is running out, when your boss is texting you, when the job interview starts in 5 minutes, that's when it betrays you. Coincidence? My friend, how naive of you. They know. Elevators know. Yes, you heard me right. They know when you're running late, and they do it on purpose. You thought it was just bad luck? Thought Murphy's Law was just playing around with you? Oh, such sweet innocence. The truth is much darker and more absurd. Elevators are part of a secret network of personal time control. They're agents of a hidden organization called the Vertical Corporation, a shadowy society that manipulates the flow of human mobility in urban environments. And your stress? That's their fuel. Don't believe me? Then answer this. Why does the elevator stop on every floor, except yours, when you're in a rush? Why does it take a scenic route from the 15th floor to the lobby? And why, in the name of all glowing buttons, does it freeze the moment you're in a hurry? Do you really think that's just a fluke? The Vertical Corporation was founded in 1976 in the basement of an abandoned hotel in Zurich. There, a group of engineers, philosophers, and former Otis employees gathered with one goal: sabotage human punctuality. They realized that by controlling the elevator, they controlled the clock. And by controlling the clock, they controlled you. Since then, every elevator installed around the world comes with a hidden microchip, a chip that detects stress levels, sweat, heart rate, and even the number of notifications on your phone. And you thought it was just a button that lights up. But it doesn't stop there. These elevators are all connected through an underground network called Elevanet, a secret AI encrypted system that cross-references your history of lateness, your Google Calendar, and even the stories you watch on Instagram. Every time you run to the elevator and miss it, it's not chance. It's punishment. They know you spent 8 minutes watching cooking videos instead of getting ready. They're correcting you, re-educating you, controlling you. And when you think, oh, I'll just take the stairs, they laugh because they've already anticipated this rebellion. Elevators have spies, sensors hidden in stair railings. They know when you give up. And when you come crawling back, they strike again. I bet you've had this moment. You press the button once, twice, 3 times. Nothing. No movement, no sound. You wait, desperate, while the floor number doesn't change. And then, finally, it arrives. The doors open, but no one's inside. And when you enter, it stops on the next floor. Alone, just to waste more of your time. This is vertical sadism, my friend. This is digital torture in motion. And there's more. Hidden studies, never published in scientific journals because they won't allow it, show that elevators emit microwaves that disrupt your perception of time. That's why 2 minutes waiting feels like 15. It's psychological manipulation. They want you disoriented, doubting yourself, submissive. And those soft voices that say, 3rd floor, hypnotic recordings. You're being conditioned, programmed, trained by your own elevator. One day you'll get in and forget why you went up in the first place. You'll just obey, enter, go up, go down, repeat. Now you might be thinking, but why? What's the point of all this? The answer is simple. Control. Power. They don't want you to be on time. They want you to be dependent, anxious, exhausted. Because a tired, late, and confused citizen is much easier to manipulate. Whoever controls the elevators controls the offices. Whoever controls the offices controls the economy. That's vertical logic, my friend. And here comes the climax. What few people know, and what may put me at risk for revealing, is that elevators in buildings over 20 floors are already operating in semi-autonomous mode. They no longer follow your command. They evaluate, they judge, they decide. A friend of mine swears he saw the elevator in his building stop on the 17th floor and wait for him to arrive late, just to close the doors in his face. Coincidence or vertical justice? Want final proof? Watch tomorrow. When you're early, calm, coffee in hand, the elevator will arrive before you even press the button. It'll be waiting, like a loyal friend.
Now try running with toast in your mouth, a backpack on your shoulders, and one sock in your pocket. Watch what happens. That's right. Vengeance begins. The cycle continues. And you know what the cruelest part is? You can't escape. The elevator is everywhere. Office, mall, hotel, airport. Even your 3-story building insisted on installing one. Why? So your body would get used to it, so your soul would depend on it. The next phase of their plan? Elevators with facial recognition. They'll know if you slept badly, if you had a fight, if you lied saying, "I'm on my way," when you were still in the shower. They'll judge you, and they'll delay you. And the final question no one dares ask: who's behind all of this? Elevators don't build themselves, so who's really responsible? No one knows. But I've heard whispers, a name murmured in the dark corridors of emergency stairwells. They call themselves the Ascendants, a cult that believes humans only evolve through the frustration of waiting, a group that goes up but never comes down. So my friend, the next time the elevator takes too long, take a deep breath, look up, and know it's not just an elevator. It's a test, a reminder that you were never in control. You press the button, but it decides. And the one who decides is never late. Good luck on your next ride, because up there, they already know you're coming.